Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Jason, TCP SuperSystem creator, instructor. And tonight, it's going to be a quick one on XRP. We got fiat leak in the bottom right, social channels bottom left. Please keep in mind, I bring you the TCP SuperSystem for free almost nightly. All I ask in return is that you like, share, subscribe. That'll help me keep this thing free. Took me 2 to 3 years to build it. Have truly refined it. It's remarkable at identifying opportunities, whether we're on the upside or downside. So you'll see some of that tonight. We're going to tell you why we think XRP may be in for a retracement here to potentially $1.50. And if it does, we're going to load the boat. Uh, don't be fooled though, we are long-term holders of XRP. We do not sell it, we only accumulate it, but we look for the opportunities to do so, and we leverage the TCP SuperSystem to do that. But real quick, we're going to go over a video from Ripple's chief legal officer, then we'll look at the chart, and I'm going to close this one out. So it'll be short, so stick around. And one last thing on the SuperSystem, we put out 3 training videos the last about the last week. There's only 3 videos, so check that out on our channel. There's one number in each of those videos that we call out. If you can give us those numbers in our Patreon or other socials, we will put through any crypto or equity that you want through the system for free and interpret it and at least discuss what the signals are showing. All that to say, none of it's financial advice. We only share our system interpretations and signals to try to help you in your research efforts identify those areas of opportunity. We are not advisors. You must make your own decisions. With that, here is the video from their Chief Legal Officer, Stuart Alderati. Let's watch this.
Years of my life into 60 seconds. Hi, this is Stu Alderati, and this is Crypto in a Minute. So why did the SEC drop its appeal against Ripple? I think the real question is, why did they bring the case at all? The SEC has not only dropped its appeal against Ripple, they've now dropped every case against every crypto company in the United States.
Oh, yeah.
Why? Because the SEC has now admitted what we've always been saying, that you can't bring enforcement actions for violating the law without first explaining what the law is.
That's not even what they were doing. One, they were probably just trying to make money. Two, I think they were slowing down the progress to build out the infrastructure for what's coming. Personal opinion.
We never had clear laws, rules, and regulations regarding crypto in this country. So we're going to clean up the mess. We're going to get out of the courtroom. We're going to get back to running business, and we're going to now press forward, working with Congress to get smart crypto regulation in place that protects consumers, that protects the integrity of the market, that keeps bad actors out, and most importantly, allows the innovation to flourish.
There it is. Allow that baby to flourish. All right, XRP daily chart. Here we go. This is why we think we're potentially going to $1.50. And if we do, well, let's just say we hope it does. It'd be a fantastic opportunity. So, on the screen, TCP SuperSystem, mean reversion, main, hot sensors. Each of the training videos covers each one of those, so check it out. But on the main, you'll see on the 15th of January, we had the dark red diamond. Typically, most opportunistic areas to scale out or in if it's on the bottom side or top side. So scale out there. We hit a downtrend. You'll notice we got a lot of choppiness here with the yellow signals. Those are potential trend reversals and confirmed trend reversals. But when it's choppy like this, you'll get a lot of signals. So we don't usually trade just on the yellow. We usually leverage it with the mean reversion or the hot sensors. But I do want to show you something, and this is why we think it could go down. We had a potential up here, a confirmed up here, and it did go up a little bit. It bounced off the 200-day, and then we saw some resistance with the 100-day. Now it looks like it's trending back toward that 200, so we'll see what it does there. That's an important level. I mean, the 200-day always serves as a major support level if it's coming down to it. So let's watch that. But on the hot sensor, this is the short-term hot sensor. So short-term, medium-term, long-term. Short-term, we got a crossover. That's one of the things that we look for. And it's only in the white, so it's not in any kind of exhaustive state. But it is crossing to the downside of that midline, which is negative for the short term. But again, we're going to have that support level at the 200-day moving average at roughly, I don't know, somewhere around 207, give or take. And then secondarily, the medium hot sensor, it's already on on the downside of that midline. It's only white again, so it's going to move one way or the other. So we'll keep an eye on it. But here's what makes us think it really could move down, and the reason we say 150 is that's that level of support back here. So 146 and 151, somewhere in that range. So that's what we'll be looking for. Again, we are significant holders of XRP. We only accumulate when we see opportunities. So don't be fooled by saying it's going down. We're not telling you to sell. We're not selling. We're only looking for additional opportunities to accumulate more for what's coming down the road. Um, so looking at the mean reversion at the top, you can see the most volatile line, the red line right here. It's entering the extreme zones. That's those hash lines. Usually when that happens, your slower lines, your midterm and your long-term lines are going to follow. It may trend a day or two here. Then what you're going to start to see is what we're going to be looking for are red opportunities on this short-term sensor. But then we want the red line to be back up in these extremes on the top side with the orange line entering or penetrating through the green zone and the blue line approaching that green zone. So you can see here, if those follow the red and they end up going down, excuse me, it's going to take a minute for that red to reverse course and then bring those others up with it. And that's what we'll be looking for. So we'll continue to watch XRP. Again, we love this one long term for tokenization, cross-border payments, ETFs, you name it. Digital asset stockpile. It's all coming. But this system does a remarkable job of eliminating fear and greed if you just trust the system. And that has been so beneficial to us in identifying these areas of opportunities. And it's remarkable. And we bring it to you free. So like, share, subscribe again to help us out. The socials are on the bottom left. Then you can see the Fiat League volume down there on the bottom right. A little bit going on, not a whole lot. And you can see it's already dropped down 2 cents. It was 217. Now it's actually on TradingView is down to 214. So it's on the downturn here. We'll see how far we go. We'll see if we can get a little, maybe one of those little candle spikes down there. That'd be beautiful. Put in your limit orders if you can. But that's what we're going to be doing. Again, not financial advice, but I hope you can nail a bag here. We'll see you tomorrow, folks. Jason, TCP SuperSystem. Appreciate you watching. Thank you.